I'm here with John Caoussias, the Montreal Greek Film Festival director. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me on your show.
You're welcome. This is Nice CS podcast interview. Let me know what you think about it. This is great. All right. Well, how did you get started in the community before becoming director of the film festival in
Well,
Montreal?
I think I've always been involved in the community somehow. I've never held an official position, but I've always volunteered wherever I can, either at Panigiria,
Mm.
with the churches, with the schools. I actually graduated from one of the original schools, which was Almost Monvia,
Hmm.
where we had Greek lessons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at Barclay. It shows you a little bit how old I am, but it was a long time ago. But you know, that's how I first started with the community.
Hmm. And going into the Montreal Greek Film Festival, how did it start? And how do you pick the movies you show?
It started, look, we're at 11 editions right now. So we started
Ooh,
11 years ago.
nice.
How do we choose the movies? It's very simple. We have a film selection committee that looks at all the films that are being played in Greece currently. And then we make a decision on what films we should have this year. It also helps that there are other Greek film festivals in other cities in the world. So if those films play there, obviously we want to play them here.
Right. Yeah, and another question I had is, you pick the movies, right? But what style are you looking for? What kind of movies are you looking for?
People want to see a little bit of everything. So we have documentaries, we have dramas, we have comedies, we have romance, we have a little bit of everything for everyone. We try and have all the different genres of movie showcased at our film festival every
Yeah.
year.
Now you were mentioning before we started recording that next year's a big year for the Montreal Greek Film Festival. Why?
It's big because there's Greece after the crisis that they went through in the 2000s. There's been a renaissance in filmmaking. Greece is, as we know, 3,000 years old plus. There's a story to be told, and I think there's a lot of money being poured into Greece to develop new films. And this past year, there's been a lot of new films that have been developed in Greece, and so we're going to show them next year. The biggest one of them all, which is actually starting on Christmas Day in Greece, is called Kapodistrias.
Ooh, yeah.
It has to do with Ioanni Kapodistria, one of the famous Greek generals, and his leadership actually brought Greece where it is today. In
Yeah.
fact, even the University of Athens is actually called named
Yeah.
after him.
So this year we got the opportunity with school to go watch Iparjo. Really, really good movie. What's your favorite scene in that movie?
My favorite scene in that movie, it's funny. We get to see his life, his singing, the deal making that he did with all the, Columbia Music Records. I didn't know was in Greece, and he signed the
Right.
first deal with them. But I think when he wanted to get away from it all and he just wanted to
Oh
go
yeah.
fishing, that's how Stelios relaxed. And he learned fishing from his father, and that's his way to relax out by the sea, trying to catch some fish.
Yeah. All right. So now the tough question I was telling you about is
Oh no.
yeah. Who is your favorite movie director that you've met, or who? What's the favorite movie that you from all the movies you've shown?
So I may not have a favorite movie director, but I do have a script writer that I
Okay.
had the opportunity of meeting a couple of years ago. Her name is Katerina Bay,
Okay.
and
You'll be here next year.
she's going to be here
Yeah.
next year, and she wrote the films for the last four blockbuster movies in Greece:
Who? Which are?
Smyrni Mou
Oh
Agapimeni,
yeah.
Phonisa,
Okay. Good.
Stelios,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one other one that which I forget.
Okay.
But the four biggest movies in the last 4 years in Greece, she wrote the script for them. So she is a rising star, and she's in fact a mega star in Greece. Everyone wants to hire her to write the next script for the movies.
Oh my God, it's great. I
Hopefully, you'll interview her next year.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, I did get to interview Maria Duza, who's the director of Listen. Shout out Maria Isekaliteri. That movie was so good. I
It's amazing on
watched it
how
on Netflix. So good.
children and young people what they go through when they're in college or in high school, if they have any type of disability, if they can't see, if they can't hear, the pressures, the peer pressures to be able to fit in is amazing. And I
Yeah.
think that movie just exemplified how friendship and working together we can accomplish a lot.
You know what surprised me the most in that movie, and I'm gonna get into this now because it really surprised me, and I mentioned it with Maria. It was that the actress that plays the deaf
Yeah,
protagonist is not in fact deaf. That was really surprising. I don't know. How did you feel about that? That was really
it was interesting because she had to learn how to play a deaf person, but she played her role wonderfully.
she's great. What did you think about Dimitri Kitso who plays Ari?
Look, I think Adi was the bad boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a bad boy in the group. So,
Well, there was Mario who was the bad-ish who used to insult.
oh, so it was Mario that was the bad boy.
Yeah,
Adi was the
and
boyfriend,
Ari
right?
was yeah. I think he was living with uh
With
the Valmira.
yeah.
Yeah,
Look, she chose her characters very well,
yeah,
and I think that Listen was actually one of the most popular movies in Greece for high school students and college students.
yeah.
So
It was really good, and in fact, you guys could go watch it on Netflix. It's available. I don't know until when, but go watch it because it's available, and it's just super good. I don't know. The actors were chosen wonderfully. I love Dimitri Kitso. So to me, watching him in that movie, he's great. Now he's actually he the show's done now, but he was playing in well the show's not done, but I think he's done already with it. But he played in Grand Hotel on Antenna. My God, his character's so good. So if you're thinking of starting that show or thinking into going into you know watching Dimitri Kitso, go watch Grand Hotel. You're gonna love that show. It's so good. And that's it. Well, John, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me.
thank you. It was amazing
And
chatting
yeah,
with you,
it was
finding
great.
some time, and hopefully we'll see you next year at our film festival.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm Christos Sainis signing off.